Hey there folks, it's Bo with the Vulture, and it's Let's Play The Adventures of Bayou Billy. And this stage we're going to use the controller. I was about to guess, we must be coming up on a driving stage, since we just saw a truck pulling away. Nice that Bayou Billy had his Jeep handy though, I guess, huh? Let's not get caught up there. Let's not get caught up in the crossfire. I was just talking about the old board game Crossfire with Mysterious JG and some other friends here not long ago. JG and I never played Crossfire, but we saw the commercials. I just remember, like, seeing it and thinking, wow, apparently, like, this, you know, the commercial is set in some vaguely post-apocalyptic looking future-y place. Oh, boo! Oh, wait, I have... That took one of my lives, didn't it? I'm not sure I can be losing lives on the driving stages, folks. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be a big stinky cheater again. Yeah, it took one of my lives. I can't be doing that. I can't be having that. I need those for beating up people. These games are just sort of a luck crapshoot thing anyway. Wow. Maybe it's just my control pad, but this Jeep is surprisingly twitchy. Not in the old-fashioned, like, you'd actually expect a Jeep to be, where it's really wobbly and feels like it's gonna roll over. No, but like I don't know if you guys remember the commercials for Crossfire. But like, yeah, it looked like it was these two kids in this post-apocalyptic arena place or something. Dang it! And you know, as all board game, you know, as many board games of the time did, you know, the winner, whichever one of them was the kid that was going to win, he had the sunglasses on. You could tell he was cool. He was the cool winner of board games. And you know, he'd raise his arms and go, yeah, yeah, you know, whatever. Dang, this is being a pain in my parts. Body parts. Whichever body parts you want to say it's a pain in, go ahead. Pain in my eyes. Pain in my kidneys. Kidney problems are no joke, folks. I have heard that passing kidney stones is one of the more painful experiences man can have. Thankfully, I have not had to deal with that. So, yay me for managing to reach my 30s without severe kidney problems. Doesn't seem like it should be that difficult a goal. And there you go. Alright. Just me, or is this stage a lot longer than the ones in the practice mode and we have even less time? Yeah, it seems to me like that's what's happening here. I said, oh, but I was sneaky and made a save state. Not exactly sure. I apparently accidentally hit a pause button for Camp Studio. Not what I intended to do. But hopefully one of the last things you just saw was me hitting a rock or something like that, causing me to die. Well, maybe you didn't. Maybe you tuned that out. Like I do. No, I will win. I must win. Let's be kind to old Bayou Billy here, folks. Wow, that was a close one. Somehow I get the feeling we're not going to catch this truck. and that we won't be able to rescue Annabelle that way. Of course, if we do catch this truck, apparently we're just firing blindly in front of... I was about to say, is it just me, or do the rocks approach you much faster than the other Jeeps? And the answer would be to that. They should, because they're stationary objects, whereas the Jeeps are theoretically moving in the same direction you are. So relatively speaking, yes, they should be coming at you. So then, see, like, maybe you guys are seeing them a lot easier than I am, but I am having a hard time reacting to these little stones in the ground. This is causing me difficulty. It's also kind of annoying, but not like annoying in a way that would, like, reduce my ability to play the game. I'm just gonna go ahead and cheat again. I'm gonna go ahead and utilize my cheating. There we go. What was I saying? Maybe it's easier to... Oh yeah, no, the thing that I was going to say is, this is something that obviously you can't tell from just watching me play, but this is one of those driving simulators where pressing the up button is accelerate, rather than pressing a button. Like, I knew that rock was there, I just didn't know exactly when. I knew that rock was there too, but I thought it was farther over to the left. Rocks, you're ruining my life. Alright, I got past that rock. That's worthy of safe state cheating. Yeah, go ahead and try and bomb me, why don't you? Whoa, I didn't actually mean that, sorry. That bomb was moving sideways. I just noticed something here, and it cost me a life, which I don't want to have happen. But, this is apparently like the fastest Jeep in the world. Because if you look up there, it says I'm going 180 miles an hour. Now, I will have you know that most cars can't travel 180 miles an hour. And Jeeps are slower than most cars. That's not what they're designed to do, folks. It's not a condemnation of the Jeep as a vehicle. I mean, there are plenty of people that would condemn them. I might say they're maybe not that great as an everyday sort of a... Forgot about the rock. Maybe I am too late on in the evening playing this game. I can always use that as an excuse, after all. Because there's one thing I'm good at. No, it's not excuses, it's explanations. I don't make excuses. I offer explanations. Stay over on this side of the road, okay. I dodged a friggin'... Dodged the friggin' rock. That should mean that I'm able to continue driving along. But no, I mean, I think maybe... I mean, Jeeps aren't made for the purpose of traveling at 180 miles an hour. Race cars are. Jeeps are made for the purpose of being able to, climb steep grades and scale rocks and travel through mud. I could see that coming from a mile away. And yet I did nothing, I hear you saying. Well, I tried to do something. There's only so much you can do. It's a Jeep. There's only one Jeep. That's right, folks. I gave in to the advertisements that I saw when playing Let's Play the Company of Myself, when doing the Let's Play of the Company of Myself, went out and purchased a Jeep for my good friend Bayou Billy. And he's putting it to good use here. I never even knew it was going to be so wicked fast. Man. I'm almost out of time. But I made it! Wow. My score was that much points. Did you enjoy your drive? The fun is over now. The road you are about to take is full of obstacles. Watch out, Billy. Ha 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 ha! I get it. That was a good one. This stage used the controller. Dope. Wait, it's another driving stage? It's different driving stage music. Interesting. Also, these pylons are in the middle of sort of the roadway. And if you folks are looking at this and saying, well, wow, the gray looks really, like, garbled up and such, I'm seeing that too. That's not a recording issue. Actually, I'm not even positive it's an emulation issue. I mean, I recall the visuals of this race driving game being pretty crude. I would say the race driving game is probably the of the three different game modes, is probably the weakest of them. That coming from a person who is actually a fan of the sort of race driving games. I tried to get out of the way of the bomb. There was nothing I could do. Nothing I could do. Although, yeah, noting that there are the three different game modes here, this I sort of like, I wonder whether at the time, when they were programming in these different game modes, they were thinking, this is great, this is going to be a game that we can market as a tremendous value to people that want to buy it. Because, they'll be able to, you know, we can tell them, you know, like, this game, you get this game, it's like 3 games in one. It's a shooting gallery game, it's a driving game, and it's a beat-em up, all in one package. It's like Action 52, except the games are all at least reasonably good, instead of all of them being absolutely terrible. There's no way I can get around these friggin', you can't turn any sharper than I'm turning, basically, is what it comes down to. You can sort of crawl to a stop, but of course if you do that, you run out of time. You saw we almost ran out of time in the previous stage. And it was actually less twisty than this. Like, I'm turning as rapidly as I can, and this, not the sharpest turn. I'm losing ground. Ah! Yes, folks, it is the driving. I suppose, at the very least, if people really object to watching the driving simulator part of the driving sim sort of mini-game, they can complete... this is getting long enough to be its own video. So, I can tell people, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and skip this video if you don't want to watch the driving sim. I can put that in the file info, if I remember. Go ahead and cheat. That's right, folks, I'm cheating. Watch me. I'm a big stinky cheater. How do you avoid all these obstacles while still, like, maintaining any forward momentum? I have ace driving skills. The practice mode told me so. Also, I'm continuing to move forward. How is the bomb following me? to, like, come to a complete stop. But here I am being all grumbly and complaining. It's a driving game. This is the kind of thing that you like, Bobo the Vulture. Why aren't you being all happy? Because of stuff like that. I thought I was managing to make some forward progress. Clearly, I was mistaken. I'm turning as fast as I can, and I'm not barely keeping up. I'm not keeping up, actually. What do I do there? There was not a jeep's amount of space in between the pylon of death and the airplane. Or the helicopter's bomb, I should say. Okay, let's just keep going. We'll maintain our composure and carry on. Alright, at this very moment I'm not dying. That means that I'm making good forward progress. I should note there's another button for throwing grenades. Doesn't really do anything, though. Yeah, like, I could theorize that it's for trying to take out helicopters. Oh, it is! You would have to be very, very accurate trying to use that. As I suppose only makes sense, because really, Bayou Billy, you thinking that you can use grenades as an anti-aircraft weapon or something? It's insane, dude. Yes, there we go, take it out. Pretty sure I've used more than half of my time. Ah, okay, now that I'm getting the hang of trying to use the grenades, this is actually becoming far simpler. I was desperately trying to dodge the bombs earlier. Now I just know I have to make sure that I throw a grenade at precisely the right moment. Or, you know, throw it at about the right moment, and then die, because it wasn't precisely the right moment. It's okay, I came to a complete stop. Hopefully that won't kill my ability to get to the finish in time. Darn it. I think I was trying to press too many buttons at the same time. It can happen, folks. Less than 10 seconds. Am I going to be able to make it? Are we going to see what happens when you get the time out? No! 1 second to go. My gosh. 5,000. Why don't you just give up? Go home and catch some alligators. You're better suited for gator hunting. Man, this guy's a jerk. I'm better suited for gator hunting than apparently spending time with sweet, sweet Annabelle, who has apparently just been spending a long time just sort of tied up back there with her shirt ripped apart, and, well, the Daisy Dukes might actually have been her own intention, but you never know. Anyways, folks, this is Bobo the Vulture, and despite what he says, actually we were pretty adept at gator hunting. You just keep punching them, as we've just learned. You keep punching in the air above the gator. When the gator surfaces, he won't be able to hit you before you hit him. That's the key. But anyhow, folks, this is Bobo the Vulture. This is Let's Play The Adventures of Bayou Billy, and I thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye now.